Hi, my name is Maddie Dabrowski with St. Thomas the Apostle Catholic Church. Can you remember a time when you had a very special guest coming over to your house? Maybe it was a friend that you hadn't seen in a long time, or a family member like a grandparent. Isn't it so special to have a guest come and visit? And I bet you had to do some things to get your house ready for them. Maybe you had to clean your room or help your mom and dad pick up toys. Did you know that at Mass, Jesus in the Eucharist is a special guest that comes into our hearts? Our hearts are like a home for Jesus to come and visit us. Jesus in the Eucharist is the most special guest that will ever come into your heart. So we have to get our hearts ready for him, just like we get our houses ready for special guests. How do you think we can get our hearts ready for Jesus to come to us in the Eucharist? Just like we clean our houses for a special guest to come over, we can clean our hearts for Jesus to come into them. I wonder if you can think of a sacrament that you received this year that would clean your heart for Jesus in the Eucharist. Are you thinking about confession? That's right. You can always clean your heart in confession, and we should go to confession often so that when we receive Jesus in the Eucharist, our hearts are sparkling clean for him to come visit us. We can also get our hearts ready for Jesus by being quiet before Mass. So when you get in the car and start driving to church on Sunday, try to stay quiet and not talk for a little bit. This can be hard, but in your heart, you can think about how much Jesus loves you, and you can tell him that you are excited to see him and receive him in the Eucharist that day. Let's think again about having special guests coming over to our houses. After your guest comes over, what do you usually say to them? I bet you say, "Thank you for coming." After receiving Jesus into your heart in the Eucharist, you can close your eyes and say, "Jesus, thank you for coming to visit me. I love you so much. Thank you for the Eucharist." Jesus always listens because he loves to hear us talk to him. So maybe on the morning of your first Holy Communion, you'll want to watch this video again to think about how you can get your heart ready for the most special guest in the whole world, Jesus, to come into your heart in the Eucharist.